Hey, yo, what up, everybody? Your boy is back. He's back. It's episode 3.5. Or maybe episode 4? Nah, we're going to call it episode 3. So, listen, I got so much stuff to catch you guys up on just all the things I've been learning, things I've been doing. Just a lot of things have changed. And they're going to keep changing too, and I think for the better. So, I'm excited. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to do this video real quick for a couple different things. Number one, my wife ain't home, and I turned our whole living room into a studio. So I need to go ahead and do this video before she get back home. No, I'm just fucking around. But I really did change all the furniture around, and I do have to change this back. But nah, man, I'm excited. So listen, I just want to give you guys a quick recap of everything, and then we're going to get into just everything I'll be talking about today. Number one, so as you guys know, I had some technical difficulties last time, but since last time, I've gotten a lot of stuff. Like, I got a computer now. Shout out to my homegirl, Kaylee. Really helped me down. She had an old MacBook Pro just laying around her house, sent it to me. I learned how to install a new IR sensor, and I learned how to install the hard drive. So I kind of did all of that right here in the living room by watching YouTube videos and reading different forums, and now it works beautifully. So I learned a whole lot about MacBooks because I've never had one before. I was able to, since they had a new hard drive, I went ahead and formatted it, and then I installed High Sierra operating system on it, and I'm still learning how to work on this thing. So I'm really excited about that. I got GarageBand now. I got iMovie. I need to get Audacity. A lot of you guys have told me about Audacity, so I'll be getting that next. I've learned a lot of stuff. I've learned how to make my mic sound a little bit better. It's still not exactly where I want it to be, and that's okay. But I've gone over a lot of stuff, and I've learned a lot of stuff. And listen, I'm just excited to be doing another video. So if you have liked, shared, subscribed, commented, thank you. Please continue to. If you're watching this right now and you don't like me on Instagram, you don't like the Facebook, if you don't subscribe to YouTube, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and help your boy out. Come on, help me out. Right? I don't know where I'm going with this. I have no idea, but I need you to help me out with it. I'm trying to get some more followers. I'm trying to get more subscribers. So help your boy out. Let's get into what I want to talk about today. All right. So a couple things. Number one, as you can see right here, we got some White Claws. I don't know what the big deal about these things are, but we're gonna try them. So I'm gonna crack open one. You guys will get a live reveal and review as we're going through. I want to talk about Spider-Man leaving the MCU and that whole thing with Sony. I'm not an insider, but I feel like I kind of know a little bit, or at least my opinions. So we'll see where we go with that. I want to talk to you guys about this scary ass story that happened to me and my wife a couple nights ago. Scared the shit out of me. So let's just jump right into it. First thing I want to do throughout the entire video, I'm gonna go ahead and be just drinking on this. So this is White Claw, and a lot of people I know have been talking about it, been posting it all over the place. It says 100 calories, 5% alcohol. So spiked sparkling water with a hint of mango. A hint of mango sounds like that's what it sounds like to me. But I don't know. So let's see. We're gonna crack it open. All right. Let's see what this tastes like. Yo, this is trash. This is trash. When they say a hint of mango, I don't know what's smaller than a hint, but there ain't no mango in this. This tastes like a mango truck drove by real fast on the freeway while somebody on the underpass was making it. That's the hint of mango. It's maybe a speck of mango. There ain't no damn mango in this. And all of you who told me go get this flavor, I feel like I could have got any flavor because this shit don't have no flavor whatsoever. I'm gonna keep drinking it, but man, this is trash. This ain't nothing but salsa water. What is this? Boo, White Claw. Nah. 2 carbs, gluten-free, natural flavors. What are the natural flavors? What are they? Are they the long-lost memory of what mango kind of smelled like to one guy who smelled the mango once in his life and then went back and told his kids what that smelled like, and that story got passed down through 4 generations? Is that the hint of mango? This is so trash. I'm so mad at y'all for hyping this up. This is trash. I'm gonna keep drinking, whatever. Yeah, no, this is whack. All right, so let's talk about Spider-Man. So as you guys know, may have known or didn't hear about or whatever, but Spider-Man is no longer in the MCU. So he was a joint venture shared between Sony, who owns the right to Spider-Man, and all the characters that go along with Spider-Man, and Disney or the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So there was a joint venture, right? And basically Sony said, we'll allow Spider-Man to be in some Marvel movies, but basically we still own the rights. And then I guess after Far From Home dropped, which did I think like $1 billion worldwide, after that dropped, I guess they were negotiating future pictures and maybe more where they wanted Spider-Man. And I think Disney and the Marvel Cinematic Universe wanted more money from Sony, and I don't think that Sony was willing to give it up. Here's the thing. Spider-Man's done $1 billion, and he's done perfectly. Let me tell you guys what I think. This is what I really think went down with the whole Spider-Man thing. Hold on, let me drink some more of this trash ass drink. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame how flavorless that is. I think this was Sony's plan the whole time. I think they wanted to do the deal with Marvel. I think that they saw a lot of success, and I think they saw that Marvel could do it, and the way that they execute on the superhero movies were top notch, just the gold standard. I think Sony always wanted to kind of get Spider-Man in there, get Marvel to like show the identity and how to correctly do it in a movie, and I think they always had plans to yank him back because now he's established. I think they probably understand how to tell his story. I think they understand how to work with Tom Holland. I think they get all of that now, right? And I think their plan was to give it to Marvel, let Marvel polish it up, treat him all nice, right? Get it looking real good, and then take his ass right back there. I think it was an Indian giver type deal, right? That's what I think personally. I don't know. I might not be right, but that's just what I think. I think from there, now we'll see Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, maybe more villains out there. Now that Marvel kind of has laid the framework, the groundwork for Spider-Man, I think it'll be really easy on how to go through and show him in other movies and see what he can do. So I'm not really all that surprised, honestly. I mean, it's a bummer if he never comes back. But sorry, I just trying to look at some notes. It's a bummer if he never comes back, but I honestly feel like this was their whole entire plan. Like, now that Marvel has done it and they killed it and he looks really good, now Sony, it's easy to just drop him in a movie. It's easy now to do that Venom movie. And, you know, the first Venom wasn't bad. It was kind of cheesy, but it wasn't bad. We all needed it to be rated R, right? We wanted it to be rated R, but it really wasn't all that bad. So I think now you could take that established character, that established storytelling, that type, that style, and I think you can kind of mesh it with what was going on in the Venom universe, and I think you could bring those two together, because realistically, we all know you can't do a Venom movie without having Spider-Man. Like, that's so damn stupid. Like, come on, Sony, like, get your shit together. So that's what I think about the Spider-Man thing. I know there's a lot of memes floating about it, but honestly, it don't really affect me that much. I'm a Spider-Man fan. I definitely enjoy the movies. I definitely like Tom Holland. He's the best Spider-Man yet. But Spider-Man was never anybody that I was like a big fan of growing up. But I just think that we're gonna see more Spider-Man in the Venom world now, and who knows? Maybe they'll get the talks back up and they'll, you know, make another deal again. I don't know. We'll see. Why would y'all say this is good? Why? I just don't get it. It's just nothing but seltzer water and some alcohol. What is this? Side note about this. I'll tell you guys a little story. So I went to the liquor store today to buy this, right? I already felt embarrassed asking for it because this ain't really what we do. You know, like what we do. This ain't really what we do. So they show me where it is. I go up to the register. It's like a young black girl at the cashier. And I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, this, I don't normally drink these. And just because I was feeling kind of like, no, man, I don't really get down like that. And she was like, oh, I was wondering because, yeah, we don't really drink those. And I'm like, yeah, but, it's an experiment. I'm doing something for the podcast. So, just don't judge me. She was just like, whatever. But I thought that was so funny because this ain't really our lane.